Hi, my name is Roger Reese. I am the owner and operator of R&D Tree Service, located in Willard, Ohio. I started in the tree business back in '96 when I was still in high school. There was a program called JTPA, it's Job Training Program Association. Started with Gulf Coast Electric Power Company in Florida. We trimmed right away, which was to put clearance between the trees and the power lines. Um, let's see. After I got out of high school, they ended up having a temp service position come up, so they hired me until they decided to contract it out. Well, several years later, one of the guys that was working for the power company started his own tree business and ended up bidding on the job and got the job. I went to work with him and started doing the same thing, trimming the right of way. He had residential, business, commercial trimming too, so I was amongst all of it. But back, I worked with him for several years, and for well, back in February of 2021, I moved to Ohio, where I started working with a tree company called Wright's Tree Service, and they were doing power company right away. Where I worked with them until July of last year, 2022. Started my own tree business, and my first customer was pretty picky, so I listened to them, listened to what they wanted done. By the time I finished the job, they were so impressed that uh, they went and told their family, friends, and my clientele just grew. By the end of last year, I made 16,300 before rental equipment and purchasing my saws. I I thought I was doing good until I figured it all out, added it all up. I ended up bringing home probably around $100. But in the tree industry, there's always going to need to have trees trimmed with the winter storms and hurricanes, tornadoes. You're always going to need something done to trees, whether it's trimming, removing, uh, storm damage, hauling the trees off, grinding the stumps, just helping out fellow neighbors. I'm new at all this investor thing. I don't know exactly how it goes. So when you listen to this, I hope you will give my company a thought. My email is rdtreeservice2021@gmail.com. My phone number is 567-224-2353. My Facebook page is RD Tree Service or RND Tree Service. And here's some of the jobs I have done last year and this year. I do have one guy that helps me out periodically. His name's Cliff. If I ask him to climb a tree, he climbs it no hesitation. If I ask him to get in the bucket or the lift, he does that. But I'm not afraid to cut in the snow. Not afraid to take down damaged trees. Not afraid to work near power lines. I'm asking for funding for around 200K. That way I can get a bucket truck, chipper, stump grinder, and a loader truck. If I can get any type of funding whatsoever, I would greatly appreciate it. And thank you for listening. You have a good day.